Who did give Baby LeBron nickname the Chairman King?
I think that was Zell. I think Zell did that. But I mean, it's fitting. It's definitely fitting. That guy is just a physical specimen, man. He's back on the back end, so we trying to slow him down a little bit. You know, he can't go flying in there like he's used to. But for the most part, he understands the game, so it's coming really natural to him.
How do you quantify how much better you feel now with yourself?
Oh, it feels great. Feels great. It was getting extensive treatment all off season just to make sure I came in here without any problems. Our training staff did a great job of accommodating me with like special foot soles and stuff like that. Adidas actually did a lot of work with getting me some good cleats for this season, so I wouldn't have anything to worry about. So it feels great.
No more treatment?
Huh?
No more treatment on there? Or no?
Oh, definitely still getting treatment. Definitely still just being proactive to make sure nothing else comes up.
So is it something that's kind of going to be lingering? And
Nah, I'm just making sure that it doesn't. Yeah, just being extra careful, and I do that with all my body parts. So it's just something that I'm just staying on.
That had to be incredibly had to be incredibly frustrating. I mean, last year, just 1 week to the next, just
Yeah,
not
definitely.
knowing when it's going to
Definitely, when you're a competitor and you want to be out there to help your team, it's definitely frustrating, man. It was many games where I went in the locker room and just cried because I couldn't be out there and I couldn't help, and there's nothing really that you can do about it, but just staying on top of it. So I made a point this year that whether it's hurting or not, and it hasn't been, but I'm still staying on top of it, still getting treatment on it every day, and still just being proactive.
To have Shin back there at safety, how's that changed the dynamics of what you guys are doing back there and the dynamics of the whole defense?
I mean, it changes dynamics a lot because you still have to account for him. You know what I'm saying? Most offensive coordinators are going to still have to account for him. But like I said, it's just slowing him down. He's not in the box, so he's got to, know that he's got to let the game come to him a little bit more. He can't attack like he usually do, but he's still going to be back there making plays, still going to be flying around. It just comes from a different standpoint now.
Had you ever been through anything like that, having to, be out for a time and not be able to help? You were talking about how hurt you were not to be able to contribute. Had you ever been through anything like this similar?
Yeah, but no, because I hurt my groin my second year, and that's just like you pull your groin, then you're out. There's no, you're not going to be able to come back and see how it feels. But just with the toe, it's just different because you can be feeling great all 3 quarters, and then the fourth quarter you make one wrong move, and then it's just like done. You know what I'm saying? Or you could be feeling great for first 3 plays, and on the fourth play you hurt it. So it was definitely different because you never know when it was going to pop up. You never know when it was going to start hurting you. So that's something that was different for me.
So you think you're
That-
good?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why it was like, dang, why does he keep coming in and out the game? Because, I feel good, and then it's like, one more move, and then it's like it can change the whole dynamics of like how you play. So that's what made it really, really frustrating because having conversations with my teammates throughout the week, like, yeah, I'm feeling good, and then I make one wrong move during the game, and it's like dang. So, yeah, that's the frustrating part. That's the part that had me, the most hurt,
How antsy are you to put pads on?
I mean, I'm not Denzel Perryman, so I'm not that antsy. But I mean, I'm gonna put them on, and I'm gonna pad up, and I'm gonna play. But I'm out there on the island, man. I'd rather be running out there and covering. So.
Hey, with the toe, that's like nothing you can have surgery on, right? It's nothing.
It's just lingering rest, extensive treatment. And the toe feels great. Can we not? Can we not? Can we not open up old wounds, please? But yeah, it feels great. It feels great. Haven't been giving me any problems even throughout training and off season. Feels great. I've been still, staying on top of it. But.
And you're done talking about it.
Haven't added AJ, Boye, JC, and even Rashawn and Keith. Like, how does that help? And what are your expectations?
AJ is just extremely, extremely smart, extremely, extremely crafty. This guy knows every position, and he's just a guy for us, being such a young group, he's a guy for us that just keeps everybody thinking and asking us questions and making sure we all taking notes. He's just been a great addition for the room. He's a guy who can literally go out there and teach every position in the secondary, and I think that for a growing secondary like us, a lot of athletes in that room, you need a guy like him who can come in and just get put anywhere and still be able to make plays and still be efficient.
Do you feel like that was missing last year?
I don't feel like it was missing. I just feel like we didn't take advantage of it because we also had Trey Boston who was the same way, but I feel like we just didn't take advantage of it because there's so much outside stuff going on.
What a record you're on.
Sam has been great, man. He's really a competitor. That's the part of his game I think I slept on the most. He's a real competitor. He's a real leader, and he's a guy that I know is going to help us take that next step. He's been great though. He's been really competing. He's been getting everybody better, whether you're on defense, whether you're on offense, special teams. He's interactive. It's been good having Sam out here competing against him.
Who's had the better run of play between the two of you as far as completions and whatnot?
I mean, it's pretty slow out there for me, so, they're gonna do their thing, man. He still got some great guys he's throwing the ball to, so they definitely gonna make their share of plays.
So Denzel came out and said he's one of these guys. He's just not going to get vaccinated. He's just doesn't believe it. How do you approach it as, like, a
I'm
team?
pro-choice, man. When it comes to that, I'm worried about me.
Donte, I know we asked you about this in the spring, but in terms of your contract, do you put any thought into?
Nah, I'm just out here just trying to play ball and help my team reach elite status and help the defense reach elite status. As far as contract, I know God has a plan for me, and leave it at that. Contract is not nothing that's on my mind. I'm just more focused on football and getting back in it with my teammates.
Have they come to you or your agent, Donte, though?
I'm just focused on playing ball. Not really too much trying to get into all that. I'm just focused on playing ball and help my defense reach elite status, and that's the case on that. I'm not a me guy. I don't never want to talk about anything that's going to benefit me. I'd rather talk about what's going to benefit the team, and that's really what I'm about.
How close is this defense to elite status?
We're getting there. We're getting there. It's day 3. We're getting there. We putting extra work in the film room, extra working on the field. The camaraderie we're building that chemistry, and that's just the things that it takes to. It's just beyond athleticism. It's beyond play calls. It's just more about just getting together and building that chemistry. And I think that we're taking the right steps in that direction.
Matt's talked about how last year, because you didn't have shutdown corner out there, you really couldn't play a lot of man-to-man, especially on third down.
Chess.
How did that? Well, you were hurt
Yeah.
at the toe. So, how much is having JC there now a healthy you impact what this defense can do?
I think you win a lot of games if you can take receivers and take a passing game out, and I think that's emphasis of ours. That was an emphasis of the front office in the offseason. I think that that's something that we're taking in the right direction, and we got a lot of guys who's competing, a lot of guys who's out there who can play, and that's just what we're gonna do. We're gonna compete and we're gonna play, and everything else gonna take care of itself. And with that front seven, we can do a lot of things out there.
When did you first injure your toe last year?
Week 3.
In a game?
Yeah, against the Chargers.
And it was pretty much the rest of the season.
Yeah.
I mean,
What have you seen out of Terrace?
Oh, Terrence is a guy who he can do it all. You line him up inside, line him up outside. He's I like to call him a go-getter guy because he's gonna go find the ball and he's gonna catch everything. He can get open. He's really as advertised.
how would you describe Horn's build?
Exactly how you would describe it. He's really strong, really physical. He can run. He can really do everything out there. It's still, getting into it. His first training camp, so he's getting into it. Have to calm him down a little bit, and let him know that all the quarterbacks are good. He gets up on himself sometimes when a pass or something get caught, but he's learning. He's gonna be exceptional.
Donte, can I get just some of your early impressions of Shi Smith, the rookie?
Shi's really good. He catches everything. Great routes, really fast. And he's a guy that's just willing to learn, man. I can see him all in DJ's ear, all in Robbie's ear, just trying to pick their brain. But he's a guy who's really willing to work, and he's getting it done. He's having a great few days.
He showed a real, almost over-the-top aggressive nature in his senior years playing. Have you seen any of that yet? Has he been a little demonstrative and overly aggressive at times?
Yeah, definitely. But he's a calm, cool, laid-back guy. So he's not over the top with it. But he's definitely, when he's on the football field, he's definitely a guy that can get aggressive and that's going to catch the ball. Definitely catch balls, and he's going to definitely be strong. He got strong hands.
What do you think about Shin in the back end?
Oh yeah, Chen is just a guy. He's so used to being up front and go and get it. So right now he's just working on just slowing it down and letting the game come to him. And he has a great understanding for just football. So it haven't been a huge hard transition for him. Because he understands the game and he's just naturally aggressive. So you don't want to ever take that away from him. So but Chen has been great. He's been great. He's had a great few days and. Even in training, in the meeting room, he's been a guy who's just asking questions, writing down everything, holding guys accountable, and he's going to really be a leader for us.
Trenton Cannon seems to make a big catch catch every day almost out there. The first couple days ago, he made a double move on you that was pretty impressive. What have you seen out of him as a wide receiver versus a running back?
He's really fast. He's really fast. Still has some work to do with his routes and stuff, but at the end of the day, he's a guy who he understands what's going on out there, and he knows that what he has, a lot of guys don't have, and that's just flat out speed.
And why is it fitting this baby LeBron? Why is it? You said it was
Just-
fitting with baby LeBron. Why?
Because he's just a physical guy. We back on Chin, right?
Yes.
Okay. He's just a physical freak, man, and he works and he takes care of his body, and he's just out there just trying to do things that nobody else has seen before. So he's definitely a guy who that name is really fitting for.